printing is the perfect solution to get your design and branding imagery onto almost any surface. Colour Creations Africa Limited produces branded merchandise of the highest quality. It is the only ISO certified company in the industry in Kenya and is passionate about client satisfaction. Prospective clients send their logos, mascots, and copy to the design team. The artists use these items to create mock-ups, that is, computer-generated examples of the final product. In this case, the designer creates a branded umbrella, ensuring correct alignment and matching colors. Once the client approves the final design, a translucent positive film representing each color in the design is printed. One for black, green, and red. These separations must now be checked against each other to confirm that they register, that is, align with each other. Each color separation is slightly larger than the actual design to ensure that there are no gaps in the design once printing begins. This extra size is known as a bleed. A full color print is also made, which serves as a reference at each stage in the printing process. The separations and reference picture are then logged and attached to a worksheet with client details, delivery dates, and quantities. A stencil is created using a porous screen. In a dark room, the mesh is coated in a photosensitive emulsion and dried. Once it is completely dry, a color separation is aligned and secured to the screen. It is then placed in an exposure machine, which creates a vacuum to hold it in place, and then exposed to a light source containing ultraviolet rays. The mesh is now washed. The sections of emulsion not exposed to UV rays dissolve, leaving a negative stencil of the image to be printed. The screen is dried in this heating conveyor. A screen is prepared for each color in the design. Using the reference pictures, a workman prepares the inks for printing. He mixes the ink with a substance known as an extender that gives the ink the required viscosity to be pushed through the tiny holes in the screen. Once the desired colors are ready, the proportions are carefully recorded to ensure consistency through the entire order as well as future prints. The machines are set first. In this case, a t-shirt is loaded onto the machine and secured. The original films are then aligned and stuck in place in order to align each screen correctly before printing. Ink is poured onto the screen and using a squeegee forced through onto the t-shirt. It is dried and the next color is added. This test revealed a misalignment that is corrected before full-scale production. The rotational machines allow for the printing and drying to be done in sequence. The process is the same in the automated machines. Only this time, there are no operators at each station. After printing, each item is dried in the conveyor. The products are then checked for any imperfection, folded and packed, ready for shipping. Bright, vivid colors combined with detailed design produced at Colour Creations will surely get your products noticed. Screen prints made in Kenya.